Okay, so I was 100% gonna buy a schlatt plush. I was so excited for it, just like everyone else was. They sold out in 8 minutes. So I told myself I'd just buy one off eBay. They're so expensive. They're so expensive, and for what? For what? Yeah, but I decided, you know what? I've crocheted before. I'm definitely qualified to make a schlatt plush. So that's what I did. I started off by doing a sketch of what I wanted it to look like, so I had a vague idea of what I was getting myself into. I based this less on the schlatt plush they were selling and more on Schlatt's profile picture of his Ramsona? Fursona? Oh dear. I based it off that, as well as the drawings of Schlatt in Wilbur Soot's Minecraft butt videos. Oh, here's me throwing yarn aggressively at the camera. I thought it would be a cool shot, and it really wasn't. Alright, so here I am starting on the head. It's very out of frame because I'm a very bad YouTuber. It does get better as the video goes on, I swear. I just really had no idea what I was doing. I think it's very obvious in this clip. But here I am working on the head, struggling, ripping yarn out and having to redo it like 3 separate times. But I got there. And then I started working on the body. Fun fact about this, you can see me knitting there. Knitting in air quotes. I'm not good at knitting. I don't know why I thought I could do it. I ended up switching out. I switched out the yarn and I crocheted a whole new body. So what you're seeing here isn't the actual finished product, but because I'm a terrible YouTuber, I lost the footage of me working on the body. So I figured, oh, I'll just stick this in. I'll just stick this in. It'll be fine. No one will know, except I literally just told everyone. But you know, you do what you gotta do. Next, I started working on the legs of the schlatt plush, just struggling to make it look like how I wanted it to. But you can see, they're basically just straight tubes and then weird funky feet. Weird funky feet. Oh, that's the worst sentence. But I finished it, worked on the next leg, lost that footage too. Here's the schlatt plush, what I had it so far. I had an arm that I didn't film for some reason, but I added it, worked on the next arm, and now here I am sewing it all together in one big thing. So the video in mine is very glitchy, and I don't know if it's going to be glitchy when I actually export it, but looking at it right now, it's incredibly glitchy, and if it is, whoops. How many times can I say I'm bad at YouTube in one video? Next, I started working on the ears. This was, a struggle, just like every other part of this was. I made a template, you can see it there on the bottom, the paper. I made that just so I could vaguely match it up and try to figure out what shape I wanted it to be. And I got that, and then I worked on the other one. Fun fact, it's very hard to crochet things symmetrically and make them look the same, so I very much struggled with that, but I think in the end I got them looking kind of okay. Okay-ish, okay enough. You know, we're not going for perfection. This was the point in the video where I realized that I couldn't do the eyes how I wanted because Schlatt is white. There's my favorite white boy. Schlatt is white, and so are eyes. And so I couldn't do the eye design I wanted to do. And I was very sad about it, because I thought it was going to be really cute. I considered doing like these Kermit looking eyes. Couldn't do that either. But you know what? I said, screw it, I'll figure something else out. And I got really excited to show the ears. So basically the ears it's just a triangle folded in half, and then like the end is kind of like perked up a little bit. And it vaguely looks like a ram ear if you use your imagination. I did make them a little bigger than I wanted to. Like, it's definitely bigger than it is in the picture. But you know, you can't have everything. That's my excuse anyway. That's my excuse. And it's handmade. Handmade means there's mistakes. That's how it works. Certainly, that's my excuse. I filmed this part very late at night, and you can tell because the cropping's awful, the lighting's awful, but I filmed it. This was just me showing off. I messed with the head a little bit. I sewed the ears on, and I sewed the cuffs and I guess that's also a cuff on the bottom of the jacket. Sweater. And it's just me showing it off in a terribly corrupt thing. Here I am showing the template of the horn, trying to figure out how it looked like. It actually turns out nothing like that. It turns out like that! I didn't film it because it was such a struggle to make it that I could not force myself to film it. I don't even think that was the final product. I think I messed around with it a little more, but that's basically what the horn ended up looking like. I actually stuffed a pipe cleaner through it to make it curl a little more, because it wasn't curling as much as I wanted it to. But I did it. Oh, and here's where I got a new camera. Can you tell by the camera quality? Yeah. If you noticed, he has a face there. And that's because, again, awful YouTuber, I lost the video of me sewing on the face. I don't know what happened to it. It's just gone. But, you know, it's fine. You'll get a close-up later. Here I am working on the tuft thing of hair at the top of his head. I wanted it, I don't know, I felt flat, so I wanted to add it. I struggled with this so much. It was such a struggle to do it. You can tell every time I sit there and stare, not crocheting, is me thinking, struggling, trying to figure out how I was going to make it work. Yeah, it's not me watching videos, it's not me looking anything up, it's just me thinking, how the heck am I going to do it? But eventually I finished it, and I sewed it on, and it's really long sewing it on video because I really struggled to sew it to the body. But eventually I got it. I got it on. And here's a close-up of the face for 2 seconds before I move it out of frame and start adding, like, pink cheeks to him. And then I finished. I finished a schlatt plush. That's him in all his glory. He's about 11 inches tall. Took forever to make, but there he is. There's my favorite white boy. Gosh, this was a process. I don't know if I'm very happy with the result, but you know, it's good for a first try, I guess. I'm going with that. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, like the video, comment. If you want to see more videos from me, subscribe. I'm definitely going to be making more videos. I don't know why I'm moving him out of frame. He's just gone now. He's gone. Bye, Schlatt. But yeah, so subscribe. If you have any suggestions of what I should make next, because I really don't know what to make next, let me know in the comments. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe. According to YouTube statistics, literally no one watching this is subscribed because this is a new channel. Oh, this is a mess.